everyone, it's me Hana. I'm an illustrator and graphic designer, so basically I love to draw things and put my drawings into my design. For you who don't know me yet, let's get to know each other better. You can follow me on my Instagram at @Hana. I post my artworks and any lives updates there. So yeah, see you there. So today I'm gonna be showing you my process in creating a piece of design with my illustration in it. I always love analyzing some brands and the way they make the whole look design, their packaging, their promotional kits based on the value they want to convey. I love to translate the visual concept into a brief impression and of course vice versa. And recently I fell in love with the 2000's fashion and lifestyle magazine layout aesthetic, like this, and this. I love how it can be cute, organic and fun at the same time. I actually have made some of the design with that aesthetic as the main reference. You can check it on my Instagram. And people were asking me about how do I make them, what kind of tools that I used, what kind of brush. They want me to make a tutorial video. Well, I'm not good at breaking down my process in creating, but okay, I'll give myself a try. I'll pick a local skincare brand and adapt their visual concept to a fashion magazine like illustration. Is that even the right word? So now without further ado, let's get started. First thing first, before we begin, let's stroll around through any creative platforms to pick some references and make a mood board. For me, I love Pinterest. I love all the recommendations. They know me best. And this is Hale, the brand that I picked. I love their visual concept. They look fresh, simple yet fashionable. And I'm going to pick some photo products to put onto my mood board. This is the mood board that I've made, though I don't feel like this is a good one, but it helps me enough to get hold on to what I'm trying to create. Okay, this is jumpy, I know, but I've made a sketch and I'm ready to make a more deserving outline on a new layer. I am using a chalk brush by Natalie Smith. Alright, let's begin outlining. This is kinda satisfying, I can say. The next step is I make a color palette by picking on the brand's color itself and add some more colors for the skin tones or any other complementary colors if you think you might need it, because we want to make sure that we will stay on track of representing the brand. So yeah, I'm picking some blue shades from Hale's photo products. And now we're ready to color. I'm selecting the part that I want to block with a magic wand tool and lasso tool. This is the base layer of color, so as you can see it looks plain and flat. Now I'm adding some shadows on the skin with a darker tone, and I'm also doing some adjustment with the hue and saturation to achieve the right tone. And after that, I begin to give more detail starting from the eyes. I use a bluish purple to give a kind of burnt effect so the skin will look less boring. Oh, this is my favorite part. Makeup time! I put the makeup on a new layer because I don't want to ruin the skin layer if things go wrong with the makeup color. Okay, for the skirt, I wanted to have a holographic effect and faux pattern or special textures. I love clipping a realistic asset on the illustration because it looks kinda disjointed, which I love. So yeah, that's the reason why. Now for the second pose, we are going to repeat the same steps, starting from the base color to more detailed colors. See how I keep changing the color here. Well, for me, drawing and designing can be the best place to explore more and to experiment in order to give the best results. At times, we will find some lacking and we feel unsatisfied, so we gotta try and try and try till we find the right one. Well, let's pause here. There is some important design principle, but here I want to bring up one design principles that for me it's a total game changer. Well, basically all of the principles is a game changer, but for me this one is the most important one. It's called scale and hierarchy. I hope you don't mind if I just read my notes because it's kind of complicated. So scale and visual hierarchy are some of those creative fundamentals that can really make or break your design. So it's important to have a good hold on them to maintain a successful composition. So in a brief explanation, hierarchy is the arrangement of design that visually signal the importance. So you might make the more important elements to be bigger and bolder than the less important one that might be smaller and thinner. You can see here in my design, I want the focus point to be on the first pose. So I made the first pose bigger than the second one, and I want the title to be completely noticeable but not overshadow the illustration. So I made it big enough to be noticed, but the font is thin enough to not outshine the illustration. And for other less important elements, I made them smaller and smaller. And as I said before, drawing and designing can be the best place to explore more, to experiment. Sometimes it's all about scaling, rotating, moving all the elements here and there, changing the hue and saturations back and forth in order to find the most balanced design. But not gonna lie, I truly enjoy this process. I made some more layout design to post on my Instagram because I also value the way we present our work. Like, man, it's all gold, it's our masterpiece, and they deserve it. They deserve a good presentation. So here they are. This whole process took me a day to finish. Let's take a look. Alrighty everyone, thank you for tuning in till the end of the video. Go subscribe, like, or comment down below. I appreciate all your support. I love you guys. Okay, thank you again, and until next time, bye bye.